Hi, this is Tim. Today we're going to go through how to wire the PLC Tools SIM S24 to a Compactlogix PLC. We're working on a motion control series, but in many cases you don't have the physical machine to work with while you're developing the code. So that's what we're going to be using the Servo Simulator for. There are actually 4 versions of the Servo Simulator. You have the SIM S24 that we're going to be using today, and it has a 5-volt differential encoder output, but it's 24-volt powered. So it's very advantageous on a system such as our PLC trainer where we don't actually have 5-volt present, but we need 5-volt for our encoder. Then we have the SIM S5V, which is nearly the same thing, only it's 5-volt powered with a 5-volt differential encoder output. Then we have the SIM SoC, which is an open collector version of our encoder. And we have a video on wiring this to our L27 and wiring it to an Allen Bradley Micro 850. So I'll put links to those in the description. And finally, we have the SIM SUS, which is also a 5-volt differential output servo simulator, but it allows you to adjust the counts and the Z marker via a USB connection. And we have videos on it as well, so I'll put those down in the description. But for today, we're going to be wiring it to our Compactlogix PLC trainer. This is the L24 trainer. I'm just going to snap this right here. Then if we look at our connection instructions, it's very straightforward connecting it to the Compactlogix, because we're going to connect A plus to A minus to A minus, B plus to B, B minus to B minus, and Z plus to Z, and Z minus to Z minus. Let's start with those, and then we'll take care of the other details. A plus wire is going to go to A0 plus over here. Our A minus wire is going to go to A0 minus. Our B plus wire is going to go to B0 plus. Our B minus wire is going to go to B0 minus. Our Z plus wire is going to go to Z0 plus. And our Z minus wire is going to go to Z0 minus. So that takes care of all of our top connections. Now we have our bottom connections. So between AN and common, we want our analog signal. For our analog signal, we are going to be using Vout 0 plus and COM. So we'll hook a wire to AN, and you actually have 2 COMs. And then I will take the AN wire, and I'm going to go to Vout 0 plus, which is the 3rd terminal up. And then we're going to take the COM, and we're going to go to the COM. Next, we have the enable signal, which we could connect to our motion controller, or in this case, our PLC, but I would need the relay that's on the back side of the trainer, and I don't want to spin the trainer back and forth, so I'm going to jumper the EV to the EN. So I'm going to take a wire and connect one side to EN, and the other side of it, I'm going to connect to EV. And finally, we have our power to our servo simulator, which is V plus and common. And right here, depending on the servo simulator that you have, you'll see what power you need. So the SIM S24 is 24-volt powered. Also, the SIM SoC is 24-volt powered. However, the SIM S5V is going to be 5-volt powered, and the SIM SUS is actually USB powered. So I'm going to connect wires to the other COM terminal and to the V plus terminal. And I'll take the COM wire, and I'm going to connect it to the right set of terminals on the trainer, which is our minus 24 volt. And then our V plus wire, I'll connect to the left set of terminals, which is the plus 24 volt. So now what I've done is I have a program here to give us a visual representation of what the Servo Simulator is doing. And in future videos, we're going to go through how we configured the high-speed counter and the analog in our Compactlogix. But we have it sending out a small analog signal to give us a little bit of movement. And so the Servo Simulator is sending us pulses to represent our motor rotating based off of what our analog output speed is. So the Servo Simulator is just an excellent tool when you need to simulate your system before you actually have the equipment there. So I'll put links to all of the Servo Simulators in the description. Till next time. Hey, this is Tim.
And this is Amber of TW Controls. We run the automation store. Hey, thanks for finding our channel.
Here's a playlist with some similar videos.
And YouTube thinks you'll like this video.
Please like our video and subscribe to our channel.
And if our videos have helped you make some money and you're not using our products, please consider supporting us on Patreon.
Till next time.
See ya!